Right, well, as you can see, I've ended up in the point swim again. That's because on my brief drive around I didn't see anything. I'm fishing the same spots as I did Saturday night. So what, only, yeah, 2 nights ago. This will be the 3rd night. So my theory is that I put bait out there, and if fish came in and found it and mopped it up, they might revisit. So yeah, that's the theory, that's the plan, to catch one off of one of those spots. Yeah, it feels good for it actually. The weather feels good, it feels bang on. There's no one here. I've got the lake to myself. It's a bit mad, but yeah, it's meant to stay dry. It did start spitting. I thought, before I got my house up, I thought, oh no, it's going to get soaked. Heavens are going to open, but no, it didn't. And it's meant to stay dry through the night, so yeah. Hopefully that was the end of the rain, the little spits. Right, well, yeah, I'm going to look and listen. I'm going to look for as long as it remains light, and then listen for a few hours. And let's hope I hear a big bosh, and then one of those alarms goes off. Oh, still on. Morning, it's 6:30 now. An hour left. I had that tench at 3:30 this morning, and then after I put it back out, another take from a tench about half hour later. The second one bumped itself off. It was definitely a tench. Feel it flapping, etc. Yeah. Well, this will be it now for me for a probably a week. Won't be back till sometime during the week next week. Possibility of Sunday, I guess, if I get back from where we're going early enough. Yeah. Right, well, it's second coffee time now, and start a slow pack away, I guess. Well, I've had my breakfast already because walking my gear back to the car, I've got a mouthful of mozzies, so yeah, it's all protein, isn't it? Yeah, I'm wondering whether, because we've had a mild winter relatively, and it's really mild now, whether the fish have some good weights to them when they start coming out proper. So yeah, there's something to look forward to. What I've got to look forward to is probably, well, next week, but possibly Sunday. I may be able to get back down if I get back from my little trip away. So yeah, whenever it is, I'll see you then. Okay, well, it's Monday the 18th of March. It's just come up to 4:30 in the afternoon. Work overnighter for me tonight. Yeah, weather's been nice and mild. Nice southwesterly blowing in. The lake apparently did a few fish at the weekend. I couldn't get down though, so yeah, I'll have to make do with tonight. Hope I haven't missed the party. I'm just pulled up and looking in the back bay here, the New Point Bay, I should say. There's someone in the island swim is just setting up in there, I think, and there's a couple of day anglers in the point swim. I might shoot around there and see how long they're going to be discreetly. Because I'd ideally like to get in there. But if not, it could be either a new point here if I see something, or the margin swim. So yeah, gonna give it another 10 minutes or so watching here, and go and have a look further round. Well, I'm going for the margin swim. I didn't see anything. I'm looking around the lake, and the guy in the point swim doesn't look like he's going anytime soon. So yeah, this I have to do for the night. Got the waders on, just going to wrap them up and get them out on the plateau down that way, because with this wind I'm betting that there's a fair few fish at that end of the lake. Right, just come up 6:30 now, by the time I've got my house up. It's starting to drizzle a little bit, but it's gone again now. Right, the left hand rod was bang on with the spodding. Yeah, I only put 3 out in the end because they were all absolutely on the money. So I'm quite happy with that. And I've switched over from my from the old tiger nut and maple to one of my fish, well, the fish meal that I've got, the SV1. So yeah. I think it's time to start reintroducing that. So yeah, I've put about I don't know, about 25 baits out. I'm up in the 3 spods with in total, with the usual hemp pellets we call, and crushed up tiger nut. And the right hand rod, that is very much in the plateau swims water. So I hope no one turns up late and sets up in there and chucks them out, because yeah, I might have to rapidly reel in. I don't think anyone will now. It's a bit of a hike from the car in the wet and boggy ground, and it's drizzly now on and off. So yeah, I think I'm fairly safe. It's just nice to be able to fish that spot from this swim, but you can't often do it because there's usually someone in there, or often someone in there. So yeah, not particularly confident. I'd rather be in one of those 2 swims up there, island swim or point swim, but there you go. So yeah, then again, this could be one of those nights that surprises you when you don't expect anything to happen, and it does. So let's hope it's one of those, eh? Morning. Not a bleep, not a solitary bleep, not a crash out there, not a show, nothing. So just come up to 6 o'clock now. The only positive is it's getting light nice and early now. Gonna have a couple of these. Start back up at I don't know, 6:45. Be off by past. Jeez. Right, well, it's come up 7:15 now. I've just seen a fish roll not far from where my right hand rod is. Yeah, there's been fish rolling up the other end as well. I've been watching them. And the guy in the island swim had a 29 common last night. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to try and hang it on, I think, here for as long as I can. And I'll get packed away. Just hope that I get a take, you know, in the next 3/4 of an hour to an hour.
See that mirror, Kev?
Just then?
See that mirror come out?
Just then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's reachable from there, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, as is often the case with these short overnighters, I've been beaten by the clock. So frustrating. You can see them showing out there near your rod, near your bait, and yeah, and just watching the clock tick down until you've got to go. But with a bit of luck, I may be able to get back down tonight. So yeah, and if I can, then I'm going to go in that swim if that's free, because I know there's fish out there now that I can reach. I know that the island swim and the point swim are going to be taken tonight, because the guy in the island swim is doing a couple more nights, and someone's just moved in the point swim, and he's going to be doing tonight. So yeah, with a bit of luck, I may be back down this evening. Okay, well, I'm back, same evening. Yeah, it's just gone 5 o'clock now. Nothing's been out during the day. There's only the two fellas that are in the point swim and the island swim. I'm going to put them back out on the same spots with another 3 or 4 spots over the top, and yeah, fingers crossed that it happens tonight. Ready? Yeah. What's going on there? Well, I don't know what that was. It did me. Hey, I bent the rod round. Strange. Now I've got to try and get it back in exactly the same spot. I bet the foam hadn't melted. That's what I bet happened there. It's not far right of where the first one was, but only about a few feet. Get a couple right on top of it, the spots. Right, well, with that slightly later arrival today, it's now 7 o'clock. I'm sure that take was the fish just picking up the bait with the hook still masked by the foam, dissolving foam, which hadn't fully dissolved. I pinch it right down so it doesn't fly off from the cast, and I reckon it was still melting off when that happened. So fish just probably picked up the bait, moved with it, because it wasn't belting off, it just pulled the tip round, and obviously didn't get hooked, pricked, so it just, when it felt too much tension, it just dropped it. So, oh dear, just only one take and one fish tonight. I think I've had the take but no fish, so I can only hope I get another chance, but odds are against it probably. Oh dear. I'm going to console myself with a cheeky Tuesday night beer, and yeah, then get some grub on the go and drown my sorrows. Well, it was just coming up to 11 o'clock when I had that take. It was a belting take. I was very confused for a minute. Yeah, because I didn't know what I had on the end. And in a minute, you'll see why. Because I didn't feel anything on the end. But yeah, it was a very carpy take. And then when I got it in the net, I saw why. Look at that pretty little fella. Little 7.5 pound linear stocky. Oh, beautiful little fella. I'm gonna take some stills off of this, because one day you'd be a 30 pounder. Look at that. My fingers in the way. Beautiful little fella. I'll do the other side just to get again. Very distinctive scale patterns. The carp's a carp, I guess. Right, let's get you back, little fella. Right, I'm going to put it back out there. Yeah, that was very confusing, that belting take. And then I picked it up and I thought, it doesn't feel like a carp at all. There's a couple of kicks, I thought, oh no, it's a tench. But I thought, no, that was such a take. Can't be. And I still thought it was a, might have been a tench or something, right up until I saw it. Yeah, lovely little fella. Yeah. Future 30 pounder perhaps. Yeah, it'd be a beautiful fish if it was, wouldn't it? Yeah. Right, well I've put it back out there. I just said that, haven't I? Yeah, yeah, tree line's pretty clear, so I could see where to cast. So yeah, it's coming at 11:30 now, so I'm going to get these waders off, get my head down, and let's hope that a bigger one comes along, eh? Oh God. Finch. Morning. It's gone 6 o'clock now. Very still night in the end. After I put that rod back out, after that little stocky, that right end rod, it was only half an hour before it went again, and I had a tench. And I've just had a look as to where I'll recast that, and it's bang on. I baited up, so yeah, it's fishing. I did have a bleep on my left hand rod about half an hour ago, which was encouraging, but then nothing since. So there's a few grebe out there diving around. I'm guessing it's one of them. It's just bumped the line. So yeah, is it still? I should be able to see any movement out there, but if I do, well, I'm kind of hoping I don't, because then it'll be a case of just watching the clock tick down and me having to go just as they're getting active. So yeah, I've had a carp, just to tell myself, not a very big one, but I had a carp. Right, I'll drink this, another one. Start a slightly damp pack away, and think about what I can get down next. Oh, that's right on the money. 40 minutes left. Well, mercifully they've stopped showing and tormenting me now, so yeah, got about 15 minutes. Well, I've got to be pleased with that, I suppose. A carp's a carp, even if it is a little one. A pretty one though, isn't it? Right, well, yeah, I'll be back hopefully to have another go at some point. Fish just showed out there. Later this week. Okay, well, I'm back again just a couple of nights later, Thursday the 21st. It's busy, someone in the island swim, someone in the point swim, and there's a couple of guys fishing the day swims over where the day ropes are, so I'm guessing they know that there's fish. I've seen fish in the sanctuary there, that's why everyone's fishing at that end. So really it's a case of being back in this swim again, and fishing the same spots which have been baited, you know, only what, a couple of nights ago. So yeah, see if we can catch ourselves a bigger fish than that little 7.5 pound linear, eh? Right, waders on time, let's get them out. Okay, it's 6:30 now, we've set up. No signs whilst I was setting up, getting the house up, etc. And let's hope that they don't leave it until the morning to show, like they did on, what was it, Wednesday morning. Yeah, teasing me when I had to pack up. So yeah, right, well, I'm hoping I'll see you in the night. It's nice and... Kited left, so he can out the other line, I think. Got in the snag. Come on. This is not looking good. Slack off for a minute. Waders on, I think. Oh, it's moving. Put the waders on, it's moving. Is it coming out? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Out. Oh. Didn't leave no waders in the end. Oh. Yes! Yes! Oh. Okay, well it had just gone 3 o'clock when that went off. Cool, that was close. Nearly lost this. Kept trying to put my waders on and to get out there to get an angle on the fish, but last time I did that it took some line. Right, let's see how big you go. It's not a bad fish. As you will see. £35.25. Look at that. What a lump. Oh, come on there, mate. Another slosh. Oh dear. Just a bit bigger than that one I had the other night. Beautiful. Come on, mate. Thank you, and let's get you back. Go on. Well, by the time I sorted the carnage out, it's now 4:30. Yeah, because it wiped out my left hand rod. The line, it was so wrapped around the right hand rod line that I just had to cut the right hand rod line in the end, rather than try and unpick it all. So I've had to re-rig the right hand rod. I've just put them both back out there now, you know, at 4:30, sort of over an hour later. Yeah, well chuffed. I think that's the third or fourth 35 plus that I've had from here. Third, I think. I have to go back and check, but yeah, lovely. I'm buzzing. I don't think I'm going to be able to get back to sleep. It's, yeah, I'll say it's 4:30. Not, I don't. Forgot what I just said. Yeah, blown away. Really chuffed. Yeah, and quite fortunate really, because I can't fish this weekend. You know, tomorrow, Saturday or Sunday, or Monday even. Yeah. So yeah, that'll keep me well happy now, well until next week. Better go home and do some editing, hey? Which you have seen the results of now. Yeah, that was on the tiger nut and maple. That was. I've had no touches yet on the you know, the SV1, but the water's warm enough now for that. So yeah, it's softening up okay and everything else. The hook baits, so it's leaking off the attraction and that, but that'll come into its own, I think, in the as time goes on, because that's pretty much what I used exclusively last year, or in years gone past, the last few years, until the water temperature drops, and then I switch over to the tiger nut and maple. So yeah, I might keep one going on each rod this year, just for a bit. This, I say this year, this lake's going to close at the end of this month, end of March. Not open until the 16th of June, the glorious 16th. Watch my video from last year if you haven't, my 16th of June special. It's in this swim actually. Yeah, it's quite fun. Fishing off the top and having one. Yeah, losing a couple as well. Yeah. So yeah, I'll be on the other lake from the 1st of April. I'll have to dig the power barrow out and charge the battery up and get into that mode again of wheeling all your stuff to the swims. It's already open, that lake actually. It sort of overlaps with this one by a couple of weeks, but I don't think much, if anything's come out yet. They're always a bit slow to get going on that lake. I guess there's so much natural and all the rest of it, you've got to try and get them switched back onto bait after when did it shut? End of October, was it? So, you know, a good few months. Yeah, I'm happy to wait. I'm happy to keep fishing on here for fish like that, and yeah, and then go on there in April. Right, okay, well, I know I'm not going to sleep, but I better try, so I shall catch you in the morning. Okay, well, if I did get some sleep, it didn't seem like it, but that's okay. I'm pumped full of coffee, the adrenaline's still flowing, so that should carry me through the day at work. It's 7:30 now, so I'm going to pull the rods in, and that's all for this video. So thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe and share, and hope you get out there and catch a spring whacker yourself.